Welcome to my YouTube channel Way to Solution. We discuss a problem on differentiation which is important for JEE main and advanced maths. Problem: if x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square equals to c square for some c greater than 0, prove that 1 plus dy dx square to the power 3 by 2 by d2y dx2 is a constant independent of a and b. Okay. Solution. Suppose we consider that x minus a equals to c cos theta, c into cos theta, and y minus b equals to c sin theta. Because these two relations satisfy this condition. Okay. In what way? Here x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square. Now substitute x minus a, values of x minus a, c into cos theta whole square plus c into sin theta whole square. So this is c square cos square theta plus c square sin square theta. So cos square is common. Cos square theta plus sin square theta. We know this is 1. This is 1. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. So this is c square. So satisfies this relation. Hence, we suppose x minus a equals to c into cos theta, y minus b equal to c into sin theta. Okay. Now, here considering x minus a equal to c into cos theta. Now differentiating both sides with respect to theta, we get d theta of x minus a equals to d theta of c into cos theta. Okay. Now this is d theta into dx d theta minus d theta of a equals to c into d theta of cos theta. That is dx d theta minus, this is 0. Why? Because a is a constant. So any constant number, differentiation of any constant number is 0. So this must be 0. Equal to c. We know cos theta d theta by into cos theta equal to minus sin theta. Implies dx d theta equal to minus c sin theta. This is number 1. Again, from the second relation, y minus b equals to c sin theta. Again, differentiation with respect to theta, we get dd theta y minus b equal to dd theta c into sin theta, which is dy d theta minus dd theta of b equal to c into dd theta of sin theta, implies dy d theta minus, this is 0 because b is a constant. The differentiation of any constant number is 0, equal to c into, we know dd theta of sin theta means cos theta, that is dy dx dy d theta equal to c into cos theta. So we get dy d theta equals to c into cos theta, number 2. Now we find out d2x d2y dx2. So dy dx equals to, we know dx dy d theta by dx d theta. Here d theta will be cancelled, so this will be dy dx. Dy d theta means c into cos theta. This is means minus c into sin theta. C cancels. Therefore, dy dx equals minus cot theta. We know cos by sin. Here cos theta by sin theta. We know cot theta. Again, differentiating both sides with respect to x, we differentiate this relation or this equation in the both sides with respect to x. We get d dx of dy dx equals d dx of minus cot theta. This implies d2y dx2 equal to minus of d dx of dd theta. We consider this theta, this will be theta, cot theta into d theta dx. This theta will be cancelled. So again we form this, means this. Implies d2y dx2 equals to minus, we know cot theta. Cot theta means, we know cot theta means cos x square theta, cot theta minus cos x square theta into d theta dx means 1 by c minus c sin theta. d2y, here we know dd theta of cot theta equal to minus cos square theta. Degree theta of cot theta means minus cos square theta. So dy dx2 equals cos square theta by c minus into 1 by sin theta. This equals minus cos square theta by c. This will be cosec theta. We know cosec theta into sin theta equals to 1. Therefore, cosec theta equals to 1 by sin theta. Okay. This is minus cosec cube theta by c. Cos square theta and cos theta is cosec cube theta. Now, substituting these values of dy dx and d2y dx2. Evaluate that 1 plus dy dx whole square to the power 3 by 2 by d2y dx2. We calculate these values. Here 1 plus dy dx. dy dx means minus cot theta whole square to the power 3 by 2, and d2y dx2 is minus cos x cube theta by c. d2y dx2 means this minus cos x cube theta by c. Substituting the values of dy dx and d2y dx2 in this form. After calculation of this result, we get the final result. What will be the final result? This is 1 plus, this is cot square theta to the power 3 by 2 minus cosec cube theta into c. This is, we know, minus 1 plus cot square theta means cosec square theta. Cosec square theta to the power 3 by 2 by cosec cube theta into c. So this will be minus cosec theta whole square into 3 by 2 into c by cosec cube theta. This is minus 2 to cancelled. So this cosec cube theta by cosec cube theta into c. Cosec cube theta cancel. This is minus c. Final result is minus c. This is the independent of a and b. This is a constant and independent of a and b. Therefore, this is a constant and independent of A and B. Good. Thank you. Thank you for my watching this YouTube channel. You are requested to subscribe this YouTube channel, and I will give many questions regarding JEE main and advanced examinations, and like and share these videos amongst your friends. Thank you.